Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Welcome to your weekly message for the week commencing the 13th of April. So, we're going to this week have a look at ancestral messages for you. Let's get some ancestor messages out here for Aquarius, please, Source. Thank you. So, we have Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestors, seed the light by staying grounded. Okay, check you out, Aquarius. Just a light star keeper reading. And then we've got I Remember, Soul Plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Okay, this is you knowing that you made a choice when you came on earth. So that your ancestors are asking you, can you remember why you're here? When this card shows up, this is kind of a case of you studying your astrological birth chart. Okay, Vedic or Western, it doesn't matter. Psychologically, if you want to understand yourself, then I would say Western astrology, because that tells you about who you are, how you think, your relationships, your interactions with the outside world and the inside world as well, how you have a relationship with yourself, how you view yourself. If you're looking for destiny, I would go for Vedic because it's a map. Vedic will give you your transits that you're going through, what it is that you should be focusing on at a specific time of age, because you have the dashas, right? And we have the dashas have like planetary alignments. So my current dasha is, I think, Mars, Venus, Venus, Mars. So it's kind of like actioning and allowing love to come to me, or making the gestures of loving relationships, setting foundations. And that is in my dasha for I think 6 months. I'm nearly wrapping it up. So this is me taking action when it comes to also my body, my appearance, the way I view myself, the way the outside world views myself, how I want to show up, like changing of cosmetics, changing of the body, health regimes, fitness, all those kinds of things. And then I think it changes where it kind of comes in, Saturn comes into play, and then Jupiter comes into play next month, where it's all about expansion and structure and stability and grounding myself. So Vedic and Western, two different things, but in order for you to get your soul plan, the fated life and the destiny life, I would look at your astrological placements. You can always book with me. I will always help in the best way that I can. I'm not doing Dasha Vedic astrology yet because I've not completely perfected it. I'm still learning. I'm still a student. But there are great astrologers out there, especially one from the US, Joni Patel. Amazing. Absolutely amazing Vedic astrologer. Okay, so your ancestors also want you to know that you have sea turtle this week for your protection. You are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Yeah, because I feel like some of you may be worrying about the destination. Not even the journey, just the destination. But we are here for a journey. Don't take life so seriously, Aquarius. I know that you need to have all the bills paid, the money coming in. You need all of that, right? We all need that. But what I mean is that there are different ways for you to go around it. And what you stem as your reality is how you show up in your daily life. It affects your moods, it affects your appetite, it affects how you view people and how people view you. So it's just going with the flow of life. Okay, there's so much going on right now, and I'm not surprised that your energy is showing up like this, because there's worry, there's inconsistency, there's not enough security, there's instability. But let's help and clarify all of that. Okay, wow, look, you've got peacock spirit. It's time to shine. Okay, time to shine, Aquarius. We also have know your worth, self-worth and self-value. Okay, and then we have life is speeding up with antelope spirit. So making sure that you are taking your time as well to kind of catch up with things whilst life is speeding up for you this week is going to be really important. So let's get your oracle cards out for the beautiful Aquarius. We are, you are, we are Aquarius. For Aquarius, please, source. What does Aquarius need to know this week? Okay. So we have 3 cards. We have the Fates, which is not seeing everything, right? Not knowing everything. It's God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change and change the things that I can. Just surrendering it to the universe and knowing that sometimes we're not meant to see everything. Sometimes we're not meant to know everything as well. It's just a case of going with the ebb and flow of life. You do have round and round. Libra had this just now. And then we have peace. I think that you will find peace. I think that you will find a solution to whatever this is. It will come to you. It's just a case of you releasing and just realizing that, sometimes I don't need to have all the answers. Like, I don't need to know everything. It's not my place to know everything. Like, it doesn't matter. So let's clarify what's the fates. We have active flare. Solar flares. Something's getting activated here that you can't see. Like, you don't know it's coming yet. But it could be that something's being activated inside of you here. Like an emotion. Why am I getting jealousy? There's some kind of emotion here. Maybe with a Pisces. Where something's going to be activated, but you can't see it yet. Because of the fates. Right? What's round and round? You have you, Aquarius, and think. See what I was saying to you about you overthinking, thinking about your future, thinking about having a plan, like security, money, all of that. I feel like you're thinking about that. And you're showing up in your reading here. But there could be another Aquarius in your life that's going to be quite important. Maybe you're debating whether or not to get into collaboration with this individual, like a business partnership, or moving in together, or taking the next step. There's something here where it's heavy on your mind, you're thinking. Okay. My cat is under my foot and it's boiling hot. Let's find out what peace is. Thank you. So we have Sagittarius. A lot of signs coming out this week. Let me get one more. What's this Sagittarius going to bring? Capricorn and partnership. So there's something here about expanding a partnership with a Capricorn, maybe. You have a lot of partnerships, cooperations, and something's going to get activated, but you can't see it yet. But not in a bad way. I mean, even though I was getting jealousy, and I'm still getting jealousy, but there's something here about you. Something's going to be expanded. Something's going to be shown to you. Okay? Like, you have to make it bigger. But there's peace there. There's peace there. I like this for you. Some of you, it could be that you're moving in together with your partner. You're thinking about moving in together. You're thinking about buying a house, maybe starting a family, maybe going into business together. Because you do have Juno there, which Juno is the wife to Jupiter, and Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So this is husband and wife. Okay. Aquarius. I want an invite. I need an invite. The fates, we have the Chariot. I like this. I really like this. What else do we have? The Nine of Wands. It's causing you a little bit of worry here. You're tired, but please don't give up. The message is don't give up here, Aquarius, okay? I feel like you're determined to do something here. There's determination here and drive. Something you really want to happen. Wow, King of Wands and King of Swords. 2 masculine energies. Very fiery masculine energies, and someone very smart. This is 2 people coming together to achieve something, to do something. Like using your mind and using your vision for the future. You're looking to the future. There's the Sun, the 9 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands. For some of you, you're making plans to not be single anymore. You're keeping quiet though. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, you're proposing and you're finding out ways to do it. You may go traveling, and whilst you're traveling, you pop the question, oh, Aquarius. Oh, well, I've just spoilt the surprise now. But why is the 9 of Wands here then? The 6 of Cups, something to do with memories? Why are the memories affecting Aquarius? Because like it's activated here, like a certain emotion, but you're determined to move ahead with it. You're determined to tower. Reality. For some of you, you've been covering your eyes about it. The Fool. The Chariot, the 9 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the Tower, and the Fool. Like, you have the determination to move forward with something, but I feel like you've put a lot of time and effort into it and you're nearly there. It's like, don't give up. But there's something from the past that keeps creeping back in that's making you think, fuck it, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I just want to be on my own. Maybe it's best if I just move on my own. But you're being asked to use your mind over this, like be logical about things, like really look at the hard facts, like look at the patterns as well. Whatever this is, like study the patterns and see if there's changed behavior and if there's changed pattern in this. It could be to do with childhood, it could be to do with your children, but the message here is don't give up, okay? Do not give up, Aquarius. Okay, let's have a look and see what round and round is. Pallas Athena, think and collaborate for you. Let me start that again and give it a shuffle. They're like, you need a shuffle. Let's have a look and see what Pallas Athena is. Aquarius, collaborate, round and round. Clarify round and round for me. What is this that Aquarius needs help with? Decision making. What is it they keep going round and round in their head over? Please, source. What is this? Thank you. So we have the 9 of Swords, worry. You're worried about a new start and you don't know how to implement a plan. You don't know if you want to come out of your comfort zone to start something new. You're kind of like, I'm not sure. But it's bringing you some kind of worry, anxiety, but you're going round and round this in your mind. You're overthinking about this. I mean, we've got think, round and round, 9 of Swords. This is obviously a worry for you, but this is about a new beginning. You're afraid to take that new step because maybe you're already set up on your own as a business, right? If you're self-employed, or if you're in employment and you want to go into self-employment, it's like you have a good pay, but there's something there that's just not satisfying enough for you. You feel emotionally disconnected by it. It's not fulfilling anymore. Or maybe you're worried about if you go out on your own, the money. Can I pay my bills? Can I upkeep myself? Can I still do things where I have expandable income? So there's that kind of, I'm not sure if I can do this. So there's some kind of worry there. But I would say with the 2 of Wands there, it's just keep looking ahead, like take one step at a time. I don't think you should completely inundate yourself here, worry yourself. I don't think you should put too much on yourself here, Aquarius. Just take one step at a time. Be bold, be adventurous. 3 of Pentacles. There's some kind of gaining clarity here, where you have to gain clarity on the situation. Make sure that if you are signing a contract, if you are starting something with someone, you need to have boundaries in place as well. You need to make sure that the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, making sure that no one fails when it comes to financial loss or there's breakdown in communication. Things need to be stipulated. It's like a contract, right? You need to draw out a contract. But it's like, be adventurous. Source is saying here, like, dare to dream big and see what happens. It's let it shine, and know your worth as well. This is like negotiations. 3 of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords to the 9 of Pentacles. It's like, my worth, I'm worth more. So it's like, be daring. Be daring, be adventurous, and put it out there and say, this is what I deserve, and I won't accept anything less than. There's an easy solution. There's always an easy solution to things. Well, not easy solution, but there's always a solution to things. So if we're overthinking, worrying doesn't change anything. It doesn't change a single thing. Now I want to get to the juicy part. To this peace partnership, Capricorn and Sagittarius. What are we partnering up with and expanding and achieving? We're achieving peace. We're achieving stability. You're building something with this individual. Wow, look at that. The world, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. There's some kind of, okay, there could be a little bit of squabble here, but it's not like a bad squabble. It's just we need to iron things out before we move ahead. We need to come to agreement here before we're... The one thing about doing this outside is just the bugs and the flies. I don't like bugs and flies. I mean, I know we need them for the ecosystem. You wouldn't think I was an African child, would you? I'm so westernized now. My poor ancestors, they're probably looking at me thinking, oh my God, this is the girl that used to climb trees. Anyway, so there's some kind of squabble here that needs to be ironed out, but it's not a bad squabble because you're trying to build something together, right? But it's also appreciating that everyone has their own opinions, everyone has their own values. But it's coming to a mutual understanding and a mutual agreement, knowing that in order for you to achieve this new chapter, in order for you to expand and come into marriage with a partnership or moving in together. So for instance, if you're looking for a place, a flat or an apartment or a house, right? It's maybe your other half wants a downstairs toilet, and your non-negotiable is that there has to be a basement where you can play your games or do readings like this. Like, you need to have your own space, and they want to have a bathroom downstairs so that when guests come, they don't have to go upstairs and use your personal toilet. So it's something like that, like meeting halfway and like trying to come into an understanding of what's going to make you happy and what's going to make them happy. Because Nine of Cups to the Five of Wands is happiness is what matters, and we both want to be content, but we need to figure out what it is we want, right? In order for us to start something new here, the world close off a chapter and start a new chapter, we need to come to an agreement of what it is we really, really want. Anything else? Ten of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so it's for some of you just this week, it could be that maybe you're left to do a little bit of the more of the legwork and the responsibility falls down to you, and you're telling me here it's not been equal give and take, but I'm trying to do this for both of us. So in the process of this though, Aquarius, I would say don't sacrifice yourself. Don't burn yourself out, because you do have the Nine of Wands now and the Ten of Wands, and that's burnout energy. For some of you, you're working behind the scenes on this. Knight of Cups, Four of Swords. For some of you, you're definitely proposing, and I think you're trying to figure out the location of this proposal, and it's stressing the hell out of you because you think, this place isn't good enough. That's not good enough for her. She's or he, it's just not good enough. I need to find something perfect. I want something that's perfect, and it's stressing you out a little bit here. It's stressing you out, bless you, and you're working on it because this is a big thing, right? Nine of Cups to the Four of Swords is like healing yourself emotionally as well. If it's not a proposal, like pouring back into yourself. For some of you, you're working on your self-worth and your self-value. You're really looking at things like saying, who's given to me in the past. If this isn't about that kind of scenario that I've just explained, this could be as well you looking at relationships, all partnerships, and what's bringing you peace here, because we do have the Four of Swords there. What's bringing you peace is evaluating, like, where have I given my responsibility, who has given me their responsibilities and their burdens to carry, and not being equal when it comes to sharing that load. Who and what and why and how do I correct this? Okay, that's what I'm picking up there, because essentially you just want to be happy. You want happiness, you want peace, you want serenity, you want equal give and take, you want equality, right? But I feel like, again, for some of you, maybe your family members are asking a lot from you, not just financially but physically as well. Like, they expect you to do things for them or with them, and maybe for some of you, you have a new family, a new partner, and it's difficult for you to go back and forth. It's like, how do I get a medium here? Like, how do I find the correct balance? And that could be stressing you out a little bit here, Aquarius. Let's get some advice for you, and then we will close off with an Archangel Michael message. Advice for Aquarius, please, source. What's the advice for Aquarius this week? We have the Four of Wands in the pool. Some of you are definitely proposing. Definitely. Oh, do you know why I'm so excited? Because I have an Aquarius cousin-in-law, well, potential cousin-in-law, and I have a Capricorn niece. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This would be just absolutely beautiful. Judgment. Okay, so let's take the engagement out. Let's take the engagement out. Can we get anything else? Because Four of Wands is a beautiful card. It's a card of accomplishment. It's a card of crossing the finish line. It's a card of you achieving. Yeah, Three of Wands. We go, oh, I don't like bugs. I don't like it. I don't like it. And they come right to my ear. Why do they always get you in your ear? Okay, so we have that Knight of Cups. For some of you, right, Knight of Cups, because we saw the Knight of Cups, but this Knight of Cups is, yeah, juggling back and forth, and it's to the point where you think, do you know what, I'm just going to drink from my own cup. I'm going to pour into me. I'm just going to spend some time with myself. I really don't need this. It's like too stressful for some of you. You're like, it's too stressful for me. But the Four of Wands to the Fool, it tells me that for some of you, you really are accomplishing something here, and you're risking it. You're taking that leap. You're taking that jump and you're doing it. You're going to pop the question. You're going to ask the question. For some of you, you're moving out of home, or you've just moved out of home. Congratulations. And you're going out into the big wide world. For some of you, it's like you've finished graduation, you've finished your course and you're nearly there. And it's like, now I can just get to enjoy myself. But there's something here of accomplishment, of finished. I've done it. And now, like, maybe some of you have finished your course and now you're going to traveling. You're going off to the world, and you're going to go see the world, because we've got the Judgment there, which is you rising to the occasion. Those skeletons that are there are being risen. Archangel Gabriel is tooting his horn. He's like, you have to make a judgment call now. Like, leave the past behind you and raise up to the future. You're protected, and you had that. You had something here about protection. Yeah, turtle spirit. You had that. You had protection. And Archangel Michael in this After Tarot deck, his wings protect you from the four elements, which is fire, wind, earth, and air. Water, sorry, because wind and air is the same thing. So you're fully protected here by the divine. So whatever choice that you're making, know that it's funny because people say, oh, your choices, it's free will, it's like, it's preordained. Everything's mapped out. According to Vedic astrology, everything is mapped out. Your soul has already chosen options, and whether or not you think, oh, I chose that, preordained. So regardless of the choice that you make, you're fully protected on your journey here. And the Three of Wands is you looking to the future. You're turning your back. You're kind of like, I've done the impossible, because we had Two of Wands here, right? So you're going from the Two of Wands, and your advice is jump into the Three of Wands, take that leap, and look at that. You had the Fool. So both of these have come out, and that was on round and round, think and collaboration. That was that worry. Whatever it is that you're worried about here, these are connected. Source is telling you, do not worry, just do it. Just go out and do it, because you're going to see amazing results, Aquarius. Let's get an Archangel Michael message out for you. Thank you. We've got two cards here. Increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I said to you, some of you are graduating and then you're just going traveling, right? Meant to teach you what your soul longs to know, and trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Beautiful messages there for you, Aquarius. I hope you have a beautiful week. If you enjoyed this reading, please click like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff, so that we can bring more videos to you on a daily basis and help the channel grow. I would really appreciate that. That would be a beautiful gift. Okay, take care.